Hello and welcome to the lecture session. In the today's lecture, I am going to teach about what is Runge-Kutta method of fourth order. In the Runge-Kutta method of fourth order, we will be learning how to find the four values of k, and finally we will be getting here also will be getting y of required value. Here also we will be studying only the stage 1 problem and stage 2. Two stage problems we need not study in this one. The Runge-Kutta method of fourth order, let us consider the initial value problem given by dy by dx is equals to f of xy with y of x naught is equals to y naught. We need to find out y of x naught plus h by using the formula, that is y of x naught plus h is y naught plus 1 by 6 times of k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4, where k1 is given by h into f of x naught y naught and k2 is given by h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2, and k3 is given by h into f of x naught plus h by 2 y naught plus k2 by 2, and k4 is given by h into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus k3, and where h is the step length. So these are the four formulae which we have to remember, and these four formulae should be used in the final formula, that is y of x naught plus h, to compute the required value. Now let's go to the problems. Use fourth order Runge-Kutta method to find the y of 1.1 given dy by dx is equals to xy power 1 by 3, and initial condition given here is y of 1 is 1 and h is equals to 0.1. Because x naught is 1, to reach out to 1.1 we have to go in the step of 0.1. So here x naught is 1 and y naught is also 1, h is 0.1. Now we need to find out y of x naught plus h, that means y of 1.1 plus 1 0.1 or y of 1.1. So consider dy by dx is equals to xy power 1 by 3, which implies the function of xy to be assumed as the given function, that is xy power 1 by 3. So k1 is computed by using the formula h into f of x naught y naught, which implies k1 is 0.1 into f of 1 comma 1, because x naught and y naught both are 1 and 1. But f of xy is x into y power 1 by 3, therefore 1 into 1 power 1 by 3 and h value is 0.1. And so that k1 value is 0.1. Next, let us compute what is k2. So the formula for k2 is h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2. So x naught was 1, h is 0.1 by 2 and y naught is 1 and k1 is 0.1 by 2. That means this is like x and y. So 1.05 and 1.05. So 0.1 into f of 1.05 into comma 1.05. So the function is x into y power 1 by 3. Both x and y both are same as 1.05. Therefore 1.05 into 1.05 power 1 by 3. So that gives us 0.1067. Similarly, let's calculate k3. So k3, by applying the same formula, we get 0.1 into 1.05 comma 1.0534. So 1.05 into y power 1 by 3, that is 1.0534 power 1 by 3. Again we are getting 0.1068. K4 formula h into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus K3, which on substitution and simplification we get 1.1 as the x value, 1.1068 as the y value. Thus on substitution we get K4 as 0.1138. Now what is y of x naught plus h? That is y naught plus 1 by 6 times of K1 plus 2K2 plus 2K3 plus K4, which on simplification gives substitution and simplification we are getting 1.1068. This is the answer. Next, let's go for the second problem. Employ fourth order Runge-Kutta method to solve dy by dx is equal to y square minus x square by y square plus x square, where the initial condition is given as y of 0 is 1 and x is equals to 0.2. That means the h value should be taken as 0.2 because the difference between x naught and h is x naught and x value is 0.2, therefore h value is 0.2. So consider the given values, that is x naught is 0, y naught is 1 and h value is 0.2. Now we need to find y of x naught plus h, that is 0 plus 0.2, or y of 0.2 should be found. Consider dy by dx or f of xy as this function, that is y square minus x square by y square plus x square. By using this, we are computing the values of k1, k2, k3 and k4, where k1 is given by h into f of x naught comma y naught, where x naught is 0 and y naught is 1. So f of 0 comma 1, that is y square minus 0 square, that is 1 square minus 0 square is 1 and 1 square plus 0 square is also 1. So this will be 1. Now we are getting it as, that is 1 minus 0 and 1 plus 0, it is 0.2. That is a k1 value. Next, let us compute what is k2 value. So it is h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2. By substituting the given values, we are getting 0.1 and 1.1. So y square minus x square divided by y square plus x square. So on simplification, we are getting k2 as 0.1967. And similarly, k3 is computed by using the formula h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k2 by 2. So k3 is, on substitution of the values, we are getting f of 0.1 comma 1.0984. So y square minus x square divided by y square plus x square and multiply with the 0.2, we get 0.1967. Last, k4. So k4 formula is given by h into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus x3, k3. So k4 is computed now, and the value of k4 on simplification we get 0.1891. So y of x naught plus h will be equal to y naught plus 1 by 6 into k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4, which gives us the answer as 1.1961. This is the required solution. Now let's move to next problem. Use fourth order Runge-Kutta method to find y of 0.2 given dy by dx as 3x plus y. So x naught is 0, y naught is 1, x1 is 0.2. That means h value is x1 minus x naught. So h is given by 0.2. So dy by dx is 3x plus y, that is nothing but our f of xy. K1 is h into f of x naught comma y naught. So it is 0.2 into f of 0 comma 1. So on simplification we get 0.2 and K2 formula is given by this. On substitution and simplification the K2 value is given by 0.28 and K3 formula is given by this, and on substitution and simplification we are getting 0.288 as our K3. Next, let us go for finding the value of K4, that gives us 0.3776. So y of x naught plus h, on substitution of the tabulated values of K1, K2, K3 and K4, we get 1.2856. That is the required solution. Thank you.